Well, hello everybody, Mike here, and today we are going to make a little video, short video, on the effects of cold weather on a lithium-ion battery. So I'm going to take my electric car to work today. I usually charge my battery up to 60%. It's at 59% right now. We're on our way. I travel about 6 miles each way to work. This morning, it's January 7th. You can see that there. And it is outside 17 degrees. And of course, I'm in my garage now getting ready to leave. That's why you see 55 degrees. And I'm going to use percentages here of battery instead of the guessometer over here. So again, it's a 6-mile ride. And we will find out what the effects of cold weather has on a lithium-ion battery. All right, just arrived at work, and not bad. I used about 2% of the battery. I'm at 58%. And of course, I am driving my 2023 Kia Niro Electric with the 63 kilowatt lithium-ion battery. And this is why I don't like to use the guessometer. So we left the house at 150 miles. Now I'm 135. Well, it should be around 144, 145. I'm using, of course, the climate control at 70 degrees, and the temperature is only 19 degrees as we get here to work. So 17 when I left the house. Now it's up a couple degrees. The forecast for today is a bit breezy and cold. It is cold. It's in January. However, it's not bitter cold. We're not getting down into the single digits or teens today. This is kind of like maybe 3 to 5 degrees below where we should be here in New Jersey, the Northeast. So it's a good test for average everyday winter driving in an electric vehicle. However, if we do get one of those bitter blasts, I'll be sure to do another video on that. So we'll come back when I get out of work, and we'll see what the range is also when we get home. All right, so I just pulled into the driveway at home, and let's see what the overall battery degradation is for cold weather. It looks like I have 54% of battery left. So that's like 5% battery use. That's not too bad on an average cold day here in January. But look at this. It says I have 117 miles left. And if you remember in the morning, that number was 150. So I drove 12 miles. I just went to 118. That's because I'm parked. Yeah, so it was 150 in the morning. So that's what, 34 miles I used, and I only went 12? What's the deal with that? Of course, it's 24 degrees out, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, again, the cold weather has something to do with it. But again, I'm driving in the wintertime, so I am using the heat, using my seat warmer. The heat uses some of the battery. If I turn the heat off, oops, I just turned it up. I turned it off. You see now the estimated mileage is at 134. So that's significantly more than 118 or 117 there. So that heat, of course, uses some of the battery. The cold really digs into that battery a little bit. So, of course, if I were to put, only charge the battery so I get 12 miles out of it, I wouldn't be able to drive 12 miles, would I? It's like 3 times as much. So that's why a lot of the times I will go by this percentage here rather than that guessometer over there. But anyway, the cold affecting the battery is not that much on the percentage, but on the mileage wise, you can see it does have an effect. And again, it's because of the heat and the cold. Well, that's a real world look at electric vehicles in the cold weather. And it's not bitterly cold like I said before. And if it does happen to get bitter cold, and I mean bitter cold where it's in the single digits, I'm gonna do this test again and see what happens. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.